So Orange Grove Foster Care provides a whole host of different types of fostering, essentially. Looking at short-term fostering, long-term, emergency, parent and child, looking at asylum seekers, working with siblings. Fostering can last for short periods of time, for a few hours sometimes, to a day, to even longer until a child has reached adulthood, and then actually beyond, because we also look at staying put, which works with adults staying with foster carers. When kind of considering what type of fostering is right for you, I mean, you can start off with an initial idea if if you've read through some material and you have a bit of an understanding about the different types of fostering. But you don't have to make up your mind at the point of when you're coming in to make your application to be a foster carer. There is a whole assessment process which will take you through all the different areas of fostering, work with you to find out what is going to be right for you, what will fit in with your lifestyle, your family, the space in your home, and all those other things that kind of make up that decision about what is going to suit you the best. Because essentially, it has to fit with you and your family, because you're going to be caring for these children. And actually, even when you're in the fostering role itself, you're not tied into specifics. You can then work with your supporting team to potentially look at other avenues of foster care. So if you wanted to kind of specialise in looking after children with specific disabilities, Orange Grove will help you to learn and develop those skills with really solid training around the needs of that child that you meet. So if you're specifically wanting to look at, for example, autism, there's training courses that you'll be on, there's other foster carers that we can link you with, there's social workers with a wealth of knowledge, so we kind of build your skill set and your knowledge base to be able to look after those children. In terms of the areas that you have to consider, I think, again, you have to think about your availability, because obviously as a foster parent, you do need to be available. You need to be available for your foster child for all sorts of different reasons. There's meetings, health appointments, school. So you need to make sure that you've got an idea of how available you're going to be. And also in terms of the space in your home, you've got to consider how many bedrooms you've got, or if you want to take siblings, have you got that space for that? You've got to think about your family as well, because if you've got other family members, such as you've got your own children, you've got grandchildren, you've got regular visitors at home, you have to there's a lot to think about to take on board what is going to suit you the best. But that is where Orange Grove, the assessment team and all the supporting teams around that will help you with that decision-making process.